Happy Thursday to you all out there in Junkie Land. It's your boy Kenshiro, and we're back with another episode of Live from Junkie Nation. Today we're going to be talking about 2016's must-have games, the rest of them anyway, that are still going to be coming out, and the ones that haven't been pushed back. But first, let's address who's going to be on the show today. First, right there on the screen, you see a very hungover Miao Yin. How you doing, babe?
Meow.
There you go. Big Kahuna's checking in. What's up, man?
What's good, Junkie Verse?
We got Krusty checking in. She's dealing with that whole parasite growing inside of her and all that. So,
Oh my god, yeah, sorry.
all
My
right.
crotch fruit is acting up.
There it is again. There it is, crotch fruit. Yeah, there we go. And back in the sunny and warm confines of Florida, of Naples, Florida, Mr. Sev. How you doing, family?
Hey, hey, come on.
Uh, yeah, nice Terry Bogard impression. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And finally, last but not least, Mr. GQ. What's going on, man?
A lot. I'm
Yeah, it is.
amazing. So yeah.
Dealing with fools that want to kind of check his dating status. See, we could have told him, don't do that. I even warned him ahead of time. I said, don't do this, man. I said, don't go down this road. It's
Well,
only fraught with
but
peril.
it hasn't been resolved yet because
Oh, I know. I did also warn him that the hammer
till the
was
end of
coming.
the end of yeah, but you shouldn't warn people. Sometimes preemptive destructive strikes are just fun when people don't expect it. Look at Pearl Harbor.
Huh. Okay.
Why? Okay.
I mean, really,
Hey,
I
Pearl
just
Harbor
I just let him have it.
led to a world war, so there's all sorts of fun in sneak attacks. So just let it
Yeah,
be known.
it's cool. So, hey guys, of course, we're going to talk about the games, but first, let's get to the news. And we got a lot of news that dropped today. I don't know what's going on. It was kind of a slow early news week, but it's kind of picking up steam now. First thing we could talk about is seeing as it's game related. The new Lara Croft has been selected. From what show was she on? I forget. She was on
Ex Machina.
Ex
Ex Machina
Machina.
Yeah.
That's
movie.
what it was. The Ex Machina movie. Man, that's a movie I kept saying I need to go and see. I haven't seen it yet. So anyway, guys, what do we think about the news? Do you think she's gonna do good as Lady Lara Croft?
I
What
thought
press
Daisy
releases is she
Ridley
gonna
was
go
gonna
through?
get the part, but I guess this is okay.
Well, Desi Ridley if, was in the running, but apparently this lady, um, her name is Alicia Vikander. She's always been in the running. They say. Seb, what do you think? You think she'll do good? Did you see Ex Machina?
Yes, I did see Ex Machina. It was a good movie. It's just that she played a emotionless robot, and she has the build of a 13-year-old boy. No offense to her, that's just the way her anatomy is.
Uh
So,
huh.
are they gonna put a lot of prosthetics in the outfits, or are they just gonna let her go as she was created? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really don't care
They,
about the
they
movie
they
anyway.
they
So,
probably will because this Lara Croft is not the curvy, voluptuous one that we remember. It's the one based on the reboot, who's more alive and athletic build. So
this
you
chick
think
ain't
she'll
even
fit?
well. I don't know if she works out and gets into shape. I mean, she can pack a muscle, but I mean, if you see Ex Machina, I mean, towards the end, she's like butt naked, and I'm telling you, she's built like a 12-year-old boy. So
Okay, okay. And
yeah,
sneaking in, got Mr. Megashawn. What's going on? He's joining the show. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. How's everything going? I can't find my headphones.
Oh, well, you sound good anyway. Just keep that slurping and chomping to a minimum if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. Well, let me get your opinion real quick on Alicia Vikander being cast as Lara Croft. As Sev just said, she has the body of a 12-year-old boy and might not fit very well with Lara Croft. What do you think?
I don't know who that is.
Did you watch Ex Machina?
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. She played the was she the title character, Sev? I don't know. GQ?
Robot.
Yeah.
She was a man from Uncle too.
Oh,
She was a girl that broke loose.
yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Wow.
Oh well.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Okay. GQ, what do you think?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm wondering when her when she's scheduled to go under the knife, because I refuse to accept any Laura Croft
There it
that
is.
is not voluptuous and busty. And I don't care how sexist, I don't care how mean, I don't care how anything that is. Laura Croft has always been billed as a busty woman, period. So if they're going to go back and try to retell her origin when she was a 13-year-old for the entire movie, then fine. However, even Angelina Jolie had to wear prosthesis when she played that role.
Did she really?
So I refuse. Yes, she did. I
Oh.
refuse to allow
Where?
characters that are busty to be played by flat-chested women.
He refuses to allow it to happen. You hear that, people? If you don't want a calamity to happen in your office, you better get this right. So let's move on to some other news. Civil
I would
War
have
Day.
liked.
Oh, go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead. Go
gonna
ahead,
say. I
Coon.
was gonna say if they was gonna go with a petite person, I would
Mm-hmm.
rather had been Daisy Ridley because she has the more. She's already athletic as hell.
Mm-hmm. And
You know,
we've
she
seen
has
her
that.
work out. We've seen her work out. She
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
after it. She gets after it.
She's pretty athletic. So I mean, if they was gonna go with a petite body, whatever, I would have
Yeah.
rather had Daisy Ridley instead.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though, as a budding new actress like she is, let's just put it into perspective. Which one are you going to do? The potential Tomb Raider movie, or are you going to continue with the franchise of the
Oh,
biggest film
no question,
franchise
no
of all
question.
time? So I personally, if I was her, I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize Star Wars. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm busy for the next 5 years.
Exactly. Maybe even 10. This is my meal ticket. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't
No
doing
question on
nothing.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely Star Wars.
All right, so let's move on to Civil War. Has the hype train for Civil War has already started, and the first international release has already dropped as well. Krusty, what do you got on details on that?
They made for just yesterday 14.9 million.
That's kind of a paltry
I
sum.
think that's what it said.
Yeah, that's kind of a paltry sum. Why is it so low? What countries was it in?
I'll have to look it up,
Oh, come on,
but
just
it's
have it
just for
ready.
one day. They said they expect it by Sunday to get up to 200, but Wednesday is just one day.
And
Wait a minute. By 200 for the collective international openings, is that what they're saying?
Yeah, Collective International. Yeah,
Okay.
but
And
they hope for it to get to 200.
okay, GQ, you're about to say?
I mean, I'm assuming that this is like 500 theaters reporting overseas, because 14 million, almost 15 million, I think was what it was. Then again, if you only open in, let's say, France or, I don't know, some of those smaller countries that probably have like 5 theaters for the entire country, you probably won't have, insane numbers.
Well, I got it right in front of
Hey,
me.
guess what? They're already off to a better start because they're not doing it all in one day.
Exactly. Well, here it is.
I have okay.
I got the
Yeah.
list. Yeah, I got the list too. Well, I don't have the entire list, but I know Korea made 4.3 on its own, and France did 2.4 on its own. That's almost about half of
Well,
the entire day's take.
Hold on, Korea. Shoot, they had to get out from under them damn machine guns so they could go see that movie. So I don't know about that. Call those people.
Well, as Krusty did say, analysts are predicting a between 200 and 230 million, perhaps even 250 million haul by the end of the international run. And to beat Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, it would have to top 256.2 million. I'd say you can put the money on that one. I think it's going to do it. Anybody else got any comments on this opening? You think it's just going to build from here, or?
If you're biased,
I'm not biased. There's no trolling here. I'm just laying the unfiltered truth. It's the truth. I think it's going to beat it. That's it.
Of course, he's going to beat it.
That's it. That's all. That's all I got to say. Really. That's it. So anyway, the next bit of news that we can talk about is well, it's kind of a big thing. 20th Century Fox is pulling out of San Diego Comic-Con over piracy concerns. They don't want to show any of their trailers or any of their footage because they're afraid of it being leaked online or details being leaked online. Now, I want to get you guys' take on this. I think this is pretty stupid in my opinion. So, but Miao Yin, we haven't heard from you. What do you think about all this?
I think it's dumb because it things get leaked all the time, and it's just. I think it's dumb. It's dumb.
Kahuna,
That's all I have to say about that.
your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's stupid. I mean, they're just. I mean, I can see them being scared of their garbage trailers leaking.
Oh, wait, and killing all the momentum they might build if it's not leaked ahead of time. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I can see some of that. What do you think, Sev? You think this is a stupid move on Fox's part?
Here's the thing. I think the only reason why they're doing this is because they want to avoid any possible backlash for any other upcoming movies that fan force they got. They're actually pretty stupid to think that they can avoid any of their stuff getting leaked anyway. Somehow, some way, if it's something that might be promising that's coming out of their studio, it's going to leak somehow. I don't know why they're doing this and whatnot. To me, that just shows me that they don't have any confidence in any of their upcoming films that they got
Yeah,
coming out. That's what that says.
yeah, that says it to me too. Megashawn, what do you think?
Well, I mean, this is all pretty simple. Clearly, they have hired GQ on the payroll, and he's told them to stop tweeting about hiring janitors and every random casting. So they're shutting everything down.
Really?
It could also be that. It could also be that. I don't know. I mean, again, like Megashawn said. I mean, it's sometimes saying too much is really bad. But
Uh-huh.
they should honestly be glad that people leak and talk about their stuff because
Yeah.
otherwise we would have Ivan Ooze as Apocalypse. So
You know
let's
that's
just be real.
absolutely. Uh-huh.
If it wasn't for the backlash, then they would have gotten like just hated on even more. You know, if it didn't get back to them, like, dude, that looks stupid. You guys better fix this. Because
Uh-huh.
that was like, what was like within weeks? What was the next thing we saw? A color corrected, fixed version of that stupid Apocalypse look.
That's true.
So
And it's evolved even more
they
since
have to
then.
they have to realize, yes, they have to realize that the audience in this particular sense is the best barometer for them to go off of because otherwise they're making like $1 million mistakes. Like having Cyclops' optic blast generate heat
Yeah,
in a finished scene.
yeah. And I'll weigh in a little bit. I think that it's a catch-22. I can see the reasons why they'd want to shut it down. I see also, like Sev was saying, that that they're afraid that they would actually absolutely kill any momentum they could build off of a hype now. But at the same time, if they don't put this stuff out and say, it's almost like a what do they do? What are those? What do they call those? Where they gauge the audience? Where they gauge the audience's
Fandom,
reaction? Huh?
focus groups,
Yeah, focus groups.
training focus groups.
Yeah, it's pretty much the best focus group they could possibly get. And if these people hate it, then they know they've got something wrong and they need to make the tweaks while they have that time. But if they don't put it out and then they put it out later, it could bomb like nobody's business. So they better be real careful with that one. I think they better be real careful. But there's rumors that a lot of the movie companies are going to pull out of San Diego Comic Con and just do their own conventions or whatever. I'd hate to see that happen because um, I think the reason why we're so big on a lot of these comic book movies is because of the presence of San Diego Comic Con and the way it's become such a huge media event. That's my opinion. I just think that it would be.
Well,
I
that's
think it would be
that's
pretty
also
sad.
one of the attractions of going to San Diego Comic Con is to see
Hmm.
these trailers early that more
Hmm.
before everybody else.
And to mingle with
Mm.
the stars too. Just seeing the stars
Yeah,
come
so
there.
pulling out of that,
Hmm.
that's not a good look.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's a good look. Um, there's a couple other news items. Krusty, I know you had a few more. Let's get to those real quick, and then let's get to the Legends of Tomorrow recap.
Hmm.
Oh, now you're gonna play.
I don't
Now you're
have
gonna play
enough.
silly, huh? Now you're gonna play silly. I could have
Mm-mm.
swore we had him.
Well, I know Sev had one talking concerning Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, they announced that the window release date for the Codename Next will be in March of 2017,
Hmm.
and that Zelda will be coming out for the Wii U and the NX. They will not be showing the NX at E3. Instead, they're going to be focusing on Zelda, which I think is kind of odd. Yeah, I mean, only the Nintendo fanboys care because I really could care less, man. Nintendo has lost much favor in my eyes, so I mean, the system will come out underpowered anyway. So
And under supported. So, uh, Miao Yen, you're a gaming aficionado. Would you be looking forward to getting an NX when it comes out, or are you kind of just, don't care?
I rather just set my money on fire. You know.
She'd rather set
wow,
her money on fire than than buy a Nintendo system. Man, is like that, is it?
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Oh, okay, all right. The lady has spoken. What about you, Kahuna? Would you get an NX, even if it's just to have it? I mean, if Dido was here, he'd probably still get it.
No, I'm not that much of a video game person to get one system just for something like that. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just waiting for the 4K PS4.
What about what about you,
Okay.
crustaceous one? You're into that cutesy kitty gamey stuff like Pokemon
I
and
am.
all that. So would you get an NX then?
Depending on the games that will be released, I'll think about it. Like if a Pokemon comes out for it, I'll probably buy it. But other than that, I wouldn't
Ah,
waste. I wouldn't waste my money or my time.
ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, okay, all right then. Well, let's move on. Of course, lastly not least, Rodi says hello to everybody. Happy National Superhero Day.
How you doing,
Uh,
sir?
Happy National Superhero Day to you too, my friend. It was a good one if you managed to get to Krispy Kremes in time and bought a dozen. So there's that. So let's talk about the
You can get
episode.
two.
What? What was that?
Oh, I'm saying you get 2 dozen today. Buy a dozen, get a dozen.
Oh, is that what? I thought it was just they threw in just one extra donut. No, it was one whole other dozen. They throw
No,
it
because
in.
then
Yeah,
that would
buy a
be a
dozen, get
baker's
one.
dozen.
Oh,
Wow.
buy get one. My friend got 2 dozen
Yes.
donuts. So maybe it was just like a slow day.
No,
Yeesh.
no,
Sorry.
you're okay.
I've got some random news.
It's a buy one get one free. Go ahead,
Uh,
Megatron.
yeah, go ahead, Megatron.
Oh,
What you got?
Chadwick Boseman is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel. There you go. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Yeah.
There he goes again with the constant
With his
Chadwick.
skinny legs.
Yes, with his skinny legs, them chicken legs.
I just said he was going to be on Jimmy Kimmel. I didn't say nothing about his legs.
You ain't got to, man. We know it's written all over your face, man. It's written all over your face, man.
Just providing some news to the group. I'm just sharing the news. That's all.
Oh, he gonna take my line. He gonna take my line.
The zero disclaimer.
Yes, he gonna take my line. Okay, all right, man. All right. So anyway, let's move on to Legends of Tomorrow. Today's episode was had showed the team arriving in 2166, I think it was, right before Vandal Savage seized the entire world, but he's already risen to great power. Um, and at one point, you were thinking that Rip just came there to try another time to save his family, but really, it wasn't about that at all. Um, we run into Vandal Savage's daughter, who gets captured by the team, and we had a pretty surprise happening with concerning Hawkman and Hawkgirl. So let's go with Kahuna. What'd you think of today's episode, my friend?
Um, it was pretty good. I liked I really liked the Atom and the Leviathan battle. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But yeah, the Hawkman little twist there
That
was
was a
pretty
twist.
good also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew he was going to show up somehow. Remember, I
hmm
think I said that in a previous show.
Yeah, you did.
because I always see him in the Instagram behind the scene photo. So
Hmm.
I know he's gonna pop back up somewhere, and we got him today.
Yeah, and that was quite the twist that they pulled on us. Put them in a pretty tight spot because Kendra was right there. She was about to give that blow, and then Savage, like a true villain, had played that one last trump card. So, who else saw the episode today, and give us your thoughts?
I saw moments of the episode because my attention was pulled to another location. But I don't know. I saw like a big giant robot fighting their ship, and that's the last thing I saw of that episode. So I'm gonna have to rewatch it
Yeah,
and
that
see
was their
what I saw.
Leviathan robot,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Based
Adam
on the
ends up
Adams technology, yeah,
yeah, based on Adam's technology, and Adam goes toe to toe with it.
yeah. Adam
you
pulls
mean like
his
giant size?
exactly, my friend. He pulled a giant man move. Sounds like somebody knew a little bit of something and wanted to throw that in there because the atom does not go big ever. So that was kind of a different thing. Well, actually,
Yeah, alright.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
I
He
thought he did.
can.
I
No,
thought he went big in the previous
no,
episode.
no, he didn't. He goes. The Atom has always gone small. He's always been a miniature hero. There's Atom Smasher that always gets bigger. Atom Smasher gets bigger, and that was the
Yeah,
member of the
that was
Atom.
played by Edge in Flash.
Yeah, Adam
Yeah,
Smasher
that
goes
was
big.
hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. He really didn't look like
Edge.
himself. Yeah, he didn't. I don't know. He just didn't like look like himself.
Eh,
Like he
I
was
like I
too
like Edge.
big.
So Edge is a good actor.
Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. So with that twist of what's happening, and I should put Krusty on the screen because obviously she must be chatting to Facebook right now, aren't you? Yes, she is. Hey everybody. Anyway, so in any case, what did we think of today's? I mean, I know we only got a couple more episodes left before the show is over. Um, do you think this? I mean, obviously this show is better than Supergirl. It's not nearly as up and down, and it's a lot more steady as far as narrative wise and even action wise, and especially effects wise. Uh, do you think they're gonna bring this back for season two? And what do we think the ending's gonna be?
For Legends.
Yeah, for Legends.
I think they'll bring it back. I think they're gonna bring it back to for season two. The ending, I have no idea. I mean, I know it's gonna be a twist, but I can't even speculate what it might be.
You can't comment or speculate.
Can't comment or speculate. Choose not to.
No, I mean, I really, don't- I really don't have an idea what.
Not even a
I guess
guess.
I really haven't even thought about it actually, so I don't know.
Isn't that kind of bad though? That it's not holding your attention to make you wonder where it's going to go narratively. Because a lot of my favorite shows, like The Blacklist, which I missed. I missed, and I'm mad that I missed it. But man, that show has got my attention. I'm wondering where they're going. Isn't that a bad sign that they don't have your attention so much that they're having you speculate on where they're going, or are you just enjoying the
I
ride?
don't think it's so much like that you're not speculating on where they're going. It's a time travel show. So I mean, there's only so many different alternatives and options. Each
Hmm.
week is going to be a crapshoot because okay, we're going to have this problem, and then oh, we're going to fly through this time zone, and blah 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 blah. So it's not like there's anything special about the show. It's a filler show, and you can tell it's a filler show. So it's like it's hard to be vested in it because again, it's like the effects budget on this is high, so you know it's in danger of being canceled
Hmm.
or in danger of this being the only season that they're going to do with the show.
Hmm.
So it's like it's not something that you can really say, oh, okay, well I'm gonna really be worried about what's going down because okay, 3 episodes from now this might be the last we see of the show. They might resolve whatever the timeline issue is, or find out that it's unresolvable. So I mean, it's not really, you know,
I have to say though, my favorite character. Now that I look back, everything it has to be Heatwave. Heatwave is awesome.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sticking with Captain
I
Cold.
Yeah, Captain Cold is that dude, but
Hmm.
I'm putting a strong vote for my least favorite character as Hawk Girl's teeth.
Seconded. Maybe right behind her forehead. Would you say her
She do
forehead?
got some damn chompers.
Yeah.
I love
Listen,
Captain Cold too,
sometimes.
but Heat Wave. I love his little responses to everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Heat
Yeah.
Wave definitely is hilarious. But no, it's just
Ah.
sometimes I don't know. It's hard to see them teeth, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. And she always finds a way to just be
just
like
cheesy.
this on the screen, just like almost like horse mouth, like. She just can't help it for some
Yep.
reason. She can't help it. I mean, she's a beautiful
Yeah, she
woman.
got those Carly
Yeah.
Simon
Look,
choppers.
man, she's a beautiful woman. I'm not knocking her. I'm not. It just it's a matter of
I
fact.
am.
I mean, really.
I am.
Yeah. Look,
I
we
think
already
we're the
know how
class
you
of
get
people who
down.
don't care
We
or shit.
yeah we know how you get down. You that was on full display today
Every
in the
time she
discussion group.
every time she kisses somebody, I just imagine it like, you better
Oof.
watch your lips, man. You know, just like to be grinded off with the choppers, man.
So King
So
Takeem in the chat says he speculates that Vandal Savage joins the team. I don't see that happening. As much as I really like Casper Crump as Vandal Savage, he's done a damn good job with that role. I think he's done really really good. Um, One thing that I'm kind of surprised by that the Flash has never appeared in this show yet. And I don't know if maybe they're holding him for like a season finale because I know he was in that teaser that they had like before the show even first came out. Uh, it looked like he was fighting with Captain Cold and the rest of the team. So I'm wondering if that's
I
still
think
going to happen.
I I I think that they're going to try to hold him off because it's become their go-to thing.
Hmm.
Because the episode's starting to suck. Hey, let's do a crossover with the Flash
Yeah,
because it's like the Flash is their golden boy right now.
yeah,
So it's like it gets kind of tedious. It's like, dang man, Grant, you gotta go over to the Legends of Tomorrow set because their show is the ratings are dropping.
hey, my
It's like,
man.
hey, I'm sure he loves the work, but it's like, dude, like you guys should be able to at least hold a story on your own.
See, actually, what happened was it's in it, but they're gonna do a special director's cut when they release it on Blu-ray this
Exactly.
fall in
Exactly.
Tennessee, where the Flash was like cut out. So
Yep. That's what's gonna go down for sure.
Okay.
Man.
How's everybody doing over there on Facebook, Krusty? How many people you got watching? Come on.
Five, three,
Five. Three,
five.
five. Okay. And what are they
Yeah.
talking about? What are they talking about?
The games they are excited to play. I'm trying to get them over
Yeah,
here,
tell them to
which
come on
they're
over,
not.
cause yeah, tell them to come on over.
Come
So
on
we,
over.
yeah,
They're
come on,
asking for you
yeah,
guys.
Come on
come
over.
on
The
over,
water's
come
fine.
on over. The water is fine. No, we definitely going to need them to participate in the show and kind of bring their 2 cents in, because the show's more fun the more people that we get involved. Everybody that's out there watching the show right now, we would love it if you could actually invite some people over, share the link to the show on your Facebook pages or on your Twitter. Tell them to come and check it out. It's a really fun time, and we really want to get as many people as we can involved. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to the main topic of the day. The main topic, obviously, is what we talked about before, which is 2016's most anticipated games for the rest of the year. Um, we know that a couple of games have already been pushed back, namely that Zelda game. Um, it has been pushed back to become a launch title for the NX. Um, I'm not sure if anybody was really that much looking forward to it. Um, I know I wasn't, just on general principle, because we lost Kahuna. He'll be back. Just on general principle, because it's I don't know. It's just I'm not been a big Zelda fan since Twilight Princess. I felt like I had to play because it looked like it was so good and so fun, so I did. But any like Skyward Sword, I didn't really care. It just didn't have my attention. But we know what we're going to get this year. In fact, actually, even within the next couple of weeks, I'll drop the first one that we're gonna, probably is the most anticipated game, and that would be Uncharted 4. Drake's what is it called? Drake's A Thief's End. A Thief's End. Who's looking forward to that? Is that a must buy, or is that a wait for it? Let's go one by one. What do you think? Miao Yin, is that a must buy for you?
I'm gonna get it eventually because I have the other ones,
The
but I
other.
haven't
Oh,
played.
okay.
So hey, it came with a PS4, so mm.
Okay.
I'll play it eventually. Yeah,
Okay. So, but would
I
you
was
buy
just
would
looking
you buy
forward
would you
to it.
buy it on the first day if you had the option? Would you buy it on the first day?
No.
No. Okay. Fair enough. Krusty, would you buy Uncharted 4 Thief's End first day?
I've never played Uncharted, so super negative.
Boo! Boo you! Boo you!
Super negative.
Moving Shadows, welcome to the show, sir. We appreciate you being here. Um, hit us with a follow if you don't mind. We're talking the 2016's most anticipated games, and one of the things that we want to know is Uncharted 4 is a must buy game on day one. We already got two no's. Sev, you don't have a PS4, but would you buy one if you did have one? Would you get Uncharted 4?
Yeah, I probably would. I played the first one and I skipped the second and third one. It's a pretty decent series. I mean, it ain't that bad. I think it's a little bit better than Tomb Raider, so to speak, because when it comes to the action sections on Tomb Raider, it's
Thank you
like
for that follow, sir.
really,
Appreciate
really
it.
on rails. But when it comes to Uncharted, I don't know. They just they're a bit more creative with their gunplay scenarios. So I would get it if I had a PS4. I would probably get it.
Okay, there's one in the win column. Megashawn, would you buy it? You know, you and your Xbox loving self.
Well, yeah. I mean, I need something to play on the PS4. So yeah, I definitely get it first day. I'm a fan of the series. Have not owned a game in the series, but between the games I have over there collecting dust, I figure that'll be one to get me to dust that power button off.
Uh, you shouldn't have traded in that 2K so you could have some worthy competition. You could have been playing me instead of that whack Zach.
Well, then that still wouldn't be worthy competition.
You wouldn't. How would you know? You ain't played me in almost 2 years, so you wouldn't know.
Uh, I
No,
haven't
no,
fallen off,
no.
so
Whatever, dude.
fallen off.
Whatever, whatever. King Takeem, you and Krusty, both of you are boo boo crumbs, like she likes to say. Team No Charted. Get the hell out of here with that. GQ, I know you buy Uncharted Day One, wouldn't you?
I will get it eventually because again,
Oh
it's
no! Oh
it's
no!
because
Boo
okay
Crumb is trademark.
because here's the thing. It's like you have to understand. Uncharted is a fun game, granted, but I'm knee deep in Street Fighter right now. So Street Fighter is priority. Fighting games are priority over every other type of game. So
For you, I
Uncharted,
understand.
Uncharted is just going to be a game that I acquire, but it's like I'm going to price match it. I'm going to price match it for Amazon or for somebody that has it,
Oh,
some insane price. Because again,
oh,
I have the collection and haven't even opened it yet because it's
oh.
something. I like I said, I acquire things and objects like I acquire souls. I don't really. It's just there to use when I'm ready for it.
Okay then. Moving Shadow says, I'm still holding off on buying a PS4. I own the 3 and basically use it as my media station, which GQ kind of does that as well. And I'm more of a PC guy, so I'm saving. I'm saving to buy the 5620K 6-core CPU. My man. Damn, a 6-core. I didn't even know they were developing that, man.
Yeah, I actually got a 6 core.
Yeah, you're kind of behind on that.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I need to. I need to go ahead and upgrade. I'm only running a. I'm only running a. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm only running a quad core. It's an i7. Yeah, so
Oh,
I need to get mine. I need to
oh.
get mine up. So moving right along. Let's move to an Xbox One, and I know Megashawn is going to be like, get it, get it, get it. Gears of War 4. Day one purchase for you, Lena. Miayan, is that what day one purchase for you?
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe a couple weeks after. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play it. But I suck at Gears of War, so I'm not in a rush.
Okay. Krusty, we won't worry about you because you ain't gonna get it.
Everyone who knows me knows that I hate Gears of War because the voice acting is terrible.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Uh, okay, that's kind of a funny reason. All right. Sev? Oh, would you get it for PC? Day one?
That
Day
would
one
be a
buy?
negative because I have seen the beta and the game just looks lazy. I don't see anything improving. I know it's a beta, but nothing looks new. It looks like the same old. And if that's what you, I mean, I enjoyed the first two Gears games. Probably, I even liked the second one more than the third one. It's just uh, it just it's just not doing anything for me, man. I've watched like an hour worth of beta gameplay and whatnot, and people doing the same old tricks with the overpowered shotgun and sniper. Man, it's that would be a huge pass for me. Even if it did come out on PC, I would still have to pass it by. No Gears of War 4 for me.
Okay. And Megashawn, how are you taking all this news that Gears of War 4 is ain't an anticipated game? What about you?
I mean, it's not. I played the beta. I wasn't too impressed. It wasn't crisp. The antagonist looked like the texture of raw chicken wings. So,
What?
I mean raw as in like you put them in the oven and you thought they were done and they were not.
You're right.
Oh, for real?
So I mean, we'll see what happens in the future. Obviously, Zach's gonna want me to play with him, and when it comes to multiplayer games, you don't want to be too far behind the curve in regards to ranking and whatnot. But I'm in no real rush to get it, especially with all the games I already have. I'm not, I don't know. I'm on the fence. They're gonna have to do something impeccable between now and the time of the release.
Okay. And GQ, should I even bother asking?
I mean, I like Gears of War. It was a fun game. I played it with Seb a few times online back in the day and co-op or whatever. But again, just like anything, it's not a major priority at this time. It's just it is what it is. It's a nice game. It's fun. But do I really care if I'm playing against anybody on the computer? No.
No.
I'll get it when when I feel it's necessary. And at this juncture, it's not necessary.
King Takeem has a
Like I
question
said, I
for.
don't even have a box one yet.
Me either. Me either. And I know they
Okay.
dropped the price, but I'm not pressed about it. King Takeem has a question for those of you that have played the beta. So are you Marcus Phoenix's kid in 4 or what?
I mean, it's a beta, so in the beta you're just doing multiplayer. There really isn't any story. Well, if there is a story, I've only played the beta once, and I wasn't that impressed, as I said. So I went back to the division. But as far as I know, I'm 98% sure that's who that is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you for that. Uh, Has anybody else got another anticipated game they want to throw out?
Yeah, I actually made myself a small list. I got 5 that I'm looking forward to, and then the other 5 I reserve for any surprise or sleeper hits that might catch my eye. I got Deus Ex Mankind Divided, even though they downgraded the graphics. I don't know why. Well, I know why they did it, but I like the first Deus Ex game. Well, what was it called? No, Deus Ex Human Revolution. I thought that
Yeah.
one was pretty good.
Yeah. I've actually got that. I'm waiting to play that. That's in my queue.
Overwatch is on the list and whatnot because
Okay.
there's been a long time before there's been a somebody to try and take the Team Fortress 2 throne, in my opinion. So that's on the list. This is already out, but the expansion for The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, because that game is great. Enough said.
Witcher.
That was I played that demo the whole weekend it was out, and it's got some fine tuning to do, but it literally had me interested. And my fellow console owners get a chance to see what it's like to play a mobile, and it's got a lot of positive feedback in the beta. And Titanfall 2. I don't know why I know why the first one didn't catch on because it was an Xbox/PC exclusive. They should have had it on PS4, but I really like Titanfall. I like the gameplay mechanics that Activision stole with the whole raw running and whatnot. So Titanfall 2, I really enjoy Titanfall. So Titanfall 2 is definitely on my list. I'm looking to see what kind of new mechs they're gonna add, guns and whatnot. So yeah, so the other 5, it's just whatever sneaks up on me and surprises me. So
King Takeem's got one in the chat. And actually, our newest follower, Moving Shadows, said he's looking forward to Doom as well. Doom is going to be coming out.
He probably will be looking forward to Doom. I wonder if he's a Halo fan because that's what that Doom really is.
Stop.
That Doom
Stop.
isn't Doom. Stop my foot. That ain't Doom. That's Doom Hey, Halo, they can keep that trash.
Okay. Well, King Takeem says he's looking forward to Destiny 2. I was never a Destiny fan. Never. I just
I didn't play it
I
either.
played the alpha and I played the beta, and I just wasn't feeling it.
And besides, you don't play first person shooters at 30 frames per second. You just don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Okay. Does anybody else want to get looking forward to Titanfall? Day one. Yayin, what about you?
No.
Is there anything that he mentioned that you would want to get day one?
No.
Wow.
Not day one. No.
You are just a negative Nancy today. Look at you. Okay, what about you,
That's
Krusty?
because it doesn't have EA or Mass Effect attached to it. That's why she
Oh,
don't
is
play
that
it.
it? Is that it?
Hey, look here. Don't nobody want to hear your facts.
Don't nobody want to hear your facts. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, Krusty, what about you? Is anything that Sev got you want to get to? No.
It's a no for her because there's
It's a no
nothing
for
on
her
there
because
that's anime related.
she's got her mic muted, so she wouldn't even be able to tell me anyway. So
Oh, I'm talking to myself over
yeah,
here.
yeah, you sure are. You
Dang.
sure are. Is there anything that he said that you want to get?
No, I play mostly RPGs. So
Yeah. So
nah.
you should have just
I have
said
my
no.
own list.
You do have your own list. Okay, we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Megashawn, anything he got that you want to get that you get day one?
You can never go wrong with anything additional to The Witcher 3 of that the great man, The Witcher Geralt. But no, I don't want no damn Titanfall. No, I'm good.
Okay. GQ,
Further by the
I'm pretty sure I can pass you by on this one, right?
Right.
There's
I mean,
yeah for any.
I'll try Titanfall. I mean, why not? But it's again, like I said, if it's not really a fighter, and if it's not something that is direct competition and trash talk on the same couch, I usually don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Krusty, what's this list, this immaculately illustrious list that you've got for us? What is it?
Prepare your buttholes, everybody.
More
So Walking Dead is definitely on there. I'm excited for season 3.
Adventures of Clementine, huh?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And the Batman, I'm actually pretty excited for the Batman.
Shut your
Telltale
mouth.
as well.
Shut your mouth.
Actually,
no, you're
yeah.
not. No, you're not.
No, you're not allowed.
I'm not excited.
You
for
are
Batman,
not
I'm just
allowed.
excited that
Just
it's
like
another
just
Telltale.
just
No,
no.
no.
Just
First
like
of all,
GQ said, no.
that's- yeah.
Mm-mm.
You're
No.
not
What do
allowed because you.
No.
What do you
Here's why
mean?
you're not.
No.
I'm about to explain it. You are not allowed because you cannot like Batman only because he's in a Telltale game. If you don't like the character, you're not allowed to play anything related to the character.
Disqualified.
Disqualified completely. If you
I'm
buy
still gonna pay $20. So.
No. If you buy that game, we're going to hack your account and take it from you.
What?
Mark my words. It's going to happen.
Yep.
Roger that.
Yeah, mark my words. Okay, what else you got?
I haven't played any of the recent Final Fantasies lately, but this one looks pretty good.
Final Fantasy 15.
All the things I've seen for it lately.
So you didn't play
That comes out
13?
September 30th.
You didn't play 13?
13?
Yeah, you didn't play 13?
I think I have it, but I think I never never played more than like an hour because it got so stupid for me.
Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure I have it though. I didn't like it.
Okay.
Attack on Titan's coming out,
Ugh.
so I'm excited for that.
Here it is, GQ. She was waiting for that. She held that bat in the clip. She had that in the chamber, just ready to fire it. Here it is.
And that's fine. I mean, everybody's allowed to have their one horrible mistake.
You know what?
You
know what? Here it is, Krusty. You know what Attack on Titan is going to be for you? Attack on Titan is going to be the bouncer for you. Remember that old PS2 game, The Bouncer, that SquareSoft did? That it looked incredibly detailed. It was like a beautifully looking game, but the game was just crap.
Well, I'll pay my $60 and we'll see.
Yeah.
And there's another one that came out for E3 last year, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes, that I'm looking forward to. That
I'm
looks cool.
excited for that.
That does look cool.
Robot
dinosaurs and female cavemen.
No, dude. I mean, really, that game looks pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. But speaking of that, Sev, we got a we got a question for you in the chat over on Twitch. Our newest follower, Moving Shadows. He's contributing to the chat already, and we love it. He says, "Do you play Hawken? Curious to see if you would put it
Actually,
over."
yes,
Yeah, okay, he
yes,
said
I do
yes.
play Hawking.
He
I
said
do play Hawking.
he's curious to see if you put it over Titanfall. In my opinion, it's the best mech game available unless you play the Mech Warrior series. Your
I agree with
response?
him. I agree with him 100%. I was actually playing Hawking yesterday. I've been out of it for a couple of weeks, but yeah, man, Hawking is a lot of fun, and I'm still learning the ins and outs of the gameplay and whatnot. That is a really good man. Matter of fact, uh, he can give me his like through the chat his Steam account, man. And I'll friend him when we can play together.
Hey, you know what?
I need
I
some
might, I might, I
teammates.
might, I might join y'all because
You should do that.
this is the first time I'm hearing of Hawken, so I think I would like
You
to
have the
try it out.
firepower now, so
Yeah.
get on it.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'll try it out. Okay. I'll try it out. Moving Shadows, do please put your gamer tag, your Steam gamer tag in there, and both seven I will friend you. Team Zorak. Team Zorak. TEAMZORAK. I'll put it in our chat, and we'll go ahead and friend you on Steam, buddy, and then we'll get into some gaming sessions together. Thanks for that. Um, King to King played the demo for 15. Says he's down. Um, uh, and Kahuna joined the chat and throwing out Cuphead. Um, he's throwing out Cuphead as a suggestion. But first, let's revisit Krusty's list. Yayin, would you get anything, or are you going to go on your string of no day one buys for you here?
Actually, I'm all over Walking Dead. Like, I'm sitting here stalking it as we speak. I forgot about it. For me. Also, Batman. I'm gonna be all over that as well because I just love Telltale games. That's all.
That's all. Okay. Sev,
That's
any games that Krusty listed that you get? Day one?
Here's a question: is an interactive story really considered a game?
Sure.
Because that's
Yeah.
basically what it is. It's basically an interactive story. Press circle, wiggle the L stick to the clockwise, wiggle the right stick counterclockwise, and then press L and R repeatedly at the same time. I mean,
Still
It's
meets
still
the
a
requirements.
game.
It meets the
That's
the
requirements.
story, I will admit, I mean, I've maybe watched like the first 20 minutes of The Walking Dead or not. It's cool, but it's like, I mean, it's I don't know. I can't really consider it a game. You know, it's more just like an interactive story, like a
I
choose
don't
your
like
own
all this hate.
adventure.
I don't like all this hate stuff. I just don't like it. It's no.
That's
I
fine.
use my joystick to play it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That's why there's all these different genres of game anyway and whatnot.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Sev, I'm with you 100%. Telltale games are all sorts of just cheese, glorious cheese, because
Yeah, but
they are not. No,
you gonna get the Batman one,
no,
aren't
no,
you?
no.
More hate.
He says no.
First of
I
all,
can't believe this.
First of all,
Chris
that's
hates
an
everything.
no, that is an
No.
insult to Batman.
Okay,
You hate
if I would have taken out Walking Dead and said Tomb Raider, would you?
There's no
Like,
Tomb Raider
it
game
still
coming
doesn't
out
matter.
this year.
Okay,
There's no Tomb Raider game
here,
coming out this year.
let me explain this.
To
Let
be
me answer your
announced.
question. I'm gonna answer your question. The reason I don't like those is because guess what? In all of those games you just mentioned, Batman, Tomb Raider, I don't care about Walking Dead to begin with. They have these things called cutscenes. 9 times out of 10 in most of those games, they're interactive cutscenes. You have to press buttons and do stuff. That's fine for all of 20 seconds. But I need to get back to having the character in my hands, killing when I say kill, beating somebody down when I say beat somebody down.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
oh, you have to wait until you get to this corner, and then we're going to rotate the stick, and you can turn this way. No, skip that. It's an action game for a reason. And you don't put Batman in the midst of, oh, Batman, you must wait until you get to the end of the hallway before you can strike said thug. No.
Okay, no love for Telltale games over
Anyway,
here. What about
Rise of
you?
the Tomb Raider. Oh, Rise of the Tomb Raider is coming out for PlayStation 4 this year.
Yeah,
That's fine.
okay, but see,
Yeah.
that's that's just the
It's
the
already out, but
yeah, it's already out.
I'm
So
checking it.
I don't really want to count that. I want just fresh
No,
new
it's not out.
games.
It's not out because it hasn't reached the superior system yet.
This guy,
Oh
I
my
knew he was gonna do
god.
that.
It
This
already has
guy.
because it came out
Ah,
on
here
it
we
came out
Oh,
on
go.
PC.
yeah.
It
I'm
already
actually
has reached the superior
thanks to
system.
All right.
thanks to Sev, I am enjoying that on the PC now, and it's a gorgeous game. It's a gorgeous game.
I'm very happy for you. However,
Yeah.
that's not the superior system
Oh my
because
god,
guess
dude.
what?
Yeah, it
This
is.
There is
guy. This
no no
guy.
no no no. There no.
What
The
is
PC
wrong
is
with
a
you?
Let's
the
not do
PC is
this.
a platform. The
If
PC is a platform.
if we
It is
don't do
not a
this,
system.
if we do
Quiet.
this,
The PC is a platform. It is not a system.
let's rein it in, people. Let's rein it in. Let's not get off on any tangents. No, stole all that console war talk. That's platform talk. Let's not do that. Megashawn, is there anything that Krusty listed that you'd want? Probably not, except for the Batman one, right?
Yeah, minus you getting the Batman when it's like $8 or using some of that Waffles witchcraft.
The Waffles Witchcraft. I like that.
Yeah, probably not. Like I've got the Telltale games, the ones I got for free, from having gold. But other than that, yeah.
Oh, my man, Moving Shadows in the chat with the salt emoji for GQ. I love it, dude. I love it. Oh man, too bad he missed it. He's out. He'll be back in a minute. So let's move on to you then, Megashawn. Do you got any games that you are anticipating this year?
Oh yeah, I heard they're coming back out with Kickle Cubicle 12, so I'm gonna try to get a hold of that, and that's about all I got.
That's it.
Let me know. I don't have any game. Minus the Uncharted.
Okay.
That was kind of it for me.
Okay. Look at here. Here we go. Touching off the console war in the chat. King Takeem says PS4 all day, every day, and Krusty, being that instigator that she always is, also says PS4 Squad. So boo to you.
You kind
I have
of
PS4.
you're fanning the flames of war, Mr. Cross.
No, I'm not trying to fan any flames. I'm just like I've said before, like my friend Megashawn said, I'm just sharing I'm just sharing the news. That's it. Not fanning the flames, just reporting. That's it.
Uh,
That's it. Seriously, though, that's it.
uh,
That's it. GQ, let's go to you, Megashawn. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We already talked about Megashawn's games. Wait a minute, what was that first game that you mentioned that you said you were looking forward to?
Man, I was joking. I said Kickle Cubicle. I was joking.
Oh. No, I was okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Megashawn been running that joke for like 7 years now.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, I'll throw
The
out a
joke.
couple in the chat. Let's revisit Cuphead real quick before we move on. I'll say my piece. I think we said it before about Cuphead. We talked about it. I think it was either earlier this week or last week or something like that. But Cuphead was definitely that game that I had considered I would buy an Xbox One for because it looked like it was going to be that good.
Well,
Nyan,
see, you don't have to do that because it's
yeah, I
coming
don't.
out on PC.
Yeah, you're right. I don't.
However, that being said, we don't know if Microsoft is capable of optimizing it properly to run well because they have failed with their past two games. So I mean, I actually forgot about Cuphead. It looks great, like a good classic old school platform. It's
Yeah.
just, are they gonna optimize it well, or will it be stuck at 20 frames per second?
Isn't that a kids game?
Krusty
no,
Hush. No, it's not a kids game.
it's not. It's not even
Please
close.
stop it. Not even close. That's no. It's I don't want to say it's not Dante's Inferno, but it's definitely ain't no kids game. Moving Shadow says, I'm a Sony man through and through, but the main reason I haven't purchased a PS4 is because Sony still haven't made their hardware backwards compatible. You might as well just throw in the towel on that one. That's not gonna happen anymore. Sorry.
Here's
Or
here's
you
the
can just get a
question about
PS3 emulator.
Yeah.
exactly. Well, first
Yeah.
of all, here's the real question: why are you waiting for them or even caring about backwards compatibility?
Right.
If you already had the system at one point, did you sell the old system to get the new system?
More than
The
likely.
problem is it's like, yes, I understand not everybody keeps their systems. I get it. But backwards compatibility is a crutch and an anchor in the past. You cannot move forward if you have to give it guts of the past. You don't divorce a woman and then say, "Hey, we're going to bring you along for my next marriage." Because apparently there's certain things
Hey,
in
look.
the baggage that needed to be left behind.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's the
true.
exact same thing with game systems. That you cannot sit here and fit in all the guts for a PS3 and the best possible system.
Hey, now look, I'll say
Not
this.
worth the time.
I will say this: there are some ex-husbands I think out there that would take some aspects of their ex-wives and bring them forward if they could.
Then they're
Will
damn fools, as Batman would say.
I love it. Yang Yen, would you get Cuphead day one?
No,
She's just full of nose
not
today.
interested.
You already know what her answer is gonna be. I
Dang, I
don't know
mean,
why you even
she's just full of nose today. Moving
Well,
Shadows
you know,
response.
I
Yeah,
might change it up. I
okay,
might, but no.
I'll get to Moving Shadows response in a minute. Krusty. Oh, you know what? You don't know nothing. Never
I
mind.
thought that was
Nope,
the
you don't
case,
know
Danny.
nothing. Nope, don't. Nope, nope,
Okay,
nope. You don't know nothing.
sorry.
Nope, nope. You don't know nothing. What about you, Megatron? Would you get it?
First day, hell no.
Wow. Okay. I would. Moving Shadows has response. He says, I never owned a PS4, only a 3. Well, PS2 has awesome games that I still want to play. You can get a PS2 on the cheap. So like seriously cheap right now.
And again, like I said, I understand what he's saying, but the
Yeah.
problem with that type of thing, why is Sony is the most loyal game company of all of the game companies that has ever been. They have supported all of their system for 10 plus years, and that's
Um.
unheard of.
Yeah.
So why should they sit here with a crutch and an anchor in the past for that long? It's like, look, are they ever going to move forward? They need to move forward. So when they move forward, don't get mad and don't get butthurt about it because they have to do it.
Moving
So it
Moving
is what it
Shadows.
is.
Moving Shadows. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that because we'll get bogged
Read
down.
it.
We'll never move on. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want. I
The
want to read.
show is
Come on, man,
almost
do it. Do
over.
The
it.
show's
Go ahead
almost
and
over,
do
but
it.
man,
You're wasting time right now.
You
You could have
have
been
to
read it by
now.
now.
no. See,
You could have
look.
been read it by now.
I'm telling you, if I do this, this thing
Could
is
have been
going
read
to.
it.
It's just going to go to shit. I'm
Could have already
telling
read
you.
it. Just read it. You
Moving
wasted. You
Shadows
wasted 10
says.
seconds already.
Moving Shadows says, and that's just another reason why PC is the master race with the emulator allowing me to play
Yeah!
new and old.
What? We
I
don't get
don't
out of
want
here.
to read this. I didn't want to read that. I
And
swear.
again,
Moving
you need
shadows,
Ugh,
Boy,
boy.
I think you
I
Boy,
have
didn't want to
black.
read
boy, you
this.
are, man.
I
Yes,
didn't want to
yes,
read
and
this.
yes.
Oh my god.
do you want me
Thank
to
you,
you want me to
sir.
reply to
Thank
that so
you.
I can
Thank
finish
you.
I
reading it?
really don't. I
He
really
gets
don't
it.
want. I really
But
don't want
somebody
you to
else out
reply
there
this.
gets it.
I really don't.
You know what? I'll go ahead and put this one to bed right now. There is no master race because guess what? You guys do not have a uniform platform. So every time a game comes out, you have to either A, go out and make sure you have the latest and greatest to run every possible potential game that
Not
comes.
true.
Or,
Not true.
hold on, not done
Oh, what
yet.
did I say?
Not done yet. Not done yet. Or B, you have to hope that the game company, whenever it's a port of a game that's readily available on a console, you have to hope that the port, as Sev has mentioned, is optimized to work on PC. So your PC master race, how many of you are finished Arkham Knight?
PS4
Nobody really
Master
finished
Race.
that
Get
game.
it.
That game is terrible.
I don't care. It's a game that you guys have no access to with your
What?
master race.
No, that's not true. I can run it just fine. I just don't want to play it because they shove the Batmobile down my throat every freaking chance they get.
Oh
Also, with the
man.
PC master race, how many God of War games have you guys played in?
Oh my
Also,
god.
Listen,
My show is
I
ruined.
blame you.
My show is ruined. Oh my god,
you
my
might
show
want to
is
pull the
ruined.
cord,
Oh, my show
Kinshira.
is
You
ruined, man.
might want to
Oh
pull the cord.
god, man. Moving
Pitchforks and
shadows.
torches.
Until
God.
until until the PC master race gets to play all of the games that I consider worthy of my
Ugh.
time, they're not a master of anything. They're a
Moving
jack
shadows.
of all
This is
trades.
It doesn't
all.
matter
This is
because
all your
you're not the
fault,
authority
man.
when it comes to gaming. So
This is all
everybody
your
got their
fault, man.
own taste and whatnot. So
People are only allowed to have whatever taste I deem them able to have.
Dude,
not true.
join the show on his first day and just
Maybe
lit
he
a
can't
You
do
are
firebomb
it.
to
so
it.
extra, Chris.
God,
So
man.
extra.
God.
Look, every now and
Ugh.
again, I am a benevolent deity, but every now and again, I allow people to have their own opinions. In this particular thing, you
Nobody
guys' opinions
praised
don't
you.
count. They don't need to. I
That's
don't want
okay.
their prayers.
This is.
People are going to be disappointed, and I'm not trying to knock the
Oh.
PlayStation 4.5,
This is.
whatever they
Oh,
got,
this is
but
terrible.
you won't be running any games in 4K resolution. So I don't
This
know
is
why
terrible,
Sony's
man.
making people think that and
Do
whatnot. I
y'all
mean,
YouTube see
it'll
this?
be full 1080p, 60 frames, but you ain't
I've
getting no 4K. Hell, you ain't even getting 1440p. So they can go on with that.
Guess
And in
what?
all
PlayStation
honesty,
Master
the
Race.
PlayStation 4 is coming out now. That's the system that they should have came out with from day one,
PC,
and
no
not the one that's
PC.
out now.
Okay, but hold on. Guess what? How many PC upgrades have people gone through throughout the years to play PC games?
Lots. That's what we do, man. That's what we do.
I'd rather have
PC is
it.
only
I'd
good when you're
rather
playing
have it.
Skyrim and Sims.
Right. I'd rather have it
Um,
just be, hey, I bought it and
Christo,
I don't have to
no,
worry
No, I
about it
play
until
Fallout
it's time to buy
4
another one.
no.
Fallout? I'll play Fallout.
Anyway, as
Nothing
far as
else, 'cause
my
PC is
as far as my
boo-boo.
anticipated games of this year, I am looking forward to Cuphead, but I'm not going to get an Xbox One right away to play it.
Steam
I
is
am
where
also
it's
looking
at.
Oh,
forward
good.
to.
Go. Okay, no. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
PC Master.
Let's stop it. Let's talk about a few more games that didn't get mentioned, and then we can put this thing to bed.
I'm looking
I
forward
know
to.
a game now.
No Man's Sky.
Go ahead.
No Man. God, I swear, I wish I
You
had a
know
mute. I
what?
wish I had a mute
No
button.
Man's Sky is interesting. It's just
Sherlock,
I'm not really
it's a Sherlock
sure
Holmes game.
what the goal is in that game. I mean, you get to explore
Did this
planets,
chick
but
just
it's
say a
like,
Sherlock Holmes game? What is this?
hey man, those
I
games sell
want the
too.
game.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
Moving
Sherlock
Shadows, don't you
Holmes
dare go anywhere. You gonna abandon the show
is
after you do
called.
this crap? You better stay.
No, he's allowed to. He can stay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. No Man's Sky, I think is going to be an incredible game, an incredible experience. I love space games, as you know, and this looks like it's going to be one of the ultimate space games. So I'm definitely going to be
I feel like
playing
that's what
that.
I'm saying. It's
You
like
are the only human.
No, I'm
You are the
not.
only
Please
human that
stop it.
plays Star Trek.
I haven't seen
You are the
enough
only
of the
human that
game
plays
that
Star
has
Trek.
me sold on it yet, though. I just haven't.
You said that hasn't sold you?
No, because it's like, okay, it's exploration. I get to explore planets and whatnot. So, I mean, am I stuck in one small galaxy, or like, do I get to colonize the planets? And I mean, they
You know,
haven't
I
they've
wonder
been
that
pretty
too.
quiet on what you can do.
I wonder that
I
too.
can
I
answer
wonder if it's. You can answer that. Go ahead there,
Hold on.
Megatron.
To answer your question, there's Mr. Ward. There is a infinite amount of planets. You can go in there and literally do whatever you want to do. I can't remember the demo I watched or I either played. I don't really remember, but
Yeah.
whatever it was a lot. And I'm like they create. You can create and name galaxies, and I can't remember what the ratio was.
I think there
Of
was
it.
something
Now,
else
see, I've
about the
heard that
game.
before too. Now, see, the only reason why I'm kind of on the fence on that is because when Borderlands first came out, they was making that same claim. I was like, oh, we got over a bazillion guns and whatnot, but once you really got into the game, you start seeing the same guns over and over. So I don't know what kind of mathematical algorithm you're using to generate these planets, because I don't want to. It's like, how many times can you go to a planet without the ecosystem on the planet repeating themselves? It's like, I mean, it's.
Well,
I have hopes for it.
well.
Yeah.
When it
Now look,
comes
the
to
other thing that
a
let
game
me
like that,
jump in real quick.
okay.
One thing that I did hear is that you when you you can capture the planet or whatever, but the longer you're away, the more chance the more you run the risk of losing it. So you kind of have to, even though you're exploring, you have to kind of come back.
What?
I think that's the way it goes. I could be wrong, but Megatron, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good. However many planets it is, even if I was to get the game, which would probably have to be given to me for free, I don't give a damn how many planets it is. I'm not gonna see 10% of them. I don't have that
That's
much
true.
time in my
That's
day.
very true. That's very true. This
Here's
this
the
game
thing that would make
does not end.
Statistic was
Right. So
that
they're gonna be
you
playing
have
that
to
game.
spend
Get to feed the cat.
You'd have to spend
you
what?
have to do
you
what?
have to play the game for like 5 billion years to explore every planet.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna explore 10% of the universe.
Where's that old lady? Ain't got no time for that. Where's
Well,
she at? Where's that mean?
here's my issue. Here's my issue with that. The only thing I would do in a game like that is subjugate and destroy races and destroy planets. So
Well,
unless
you
you
can
can
do
do
that.
that,
You
unless
can.
you can do that, I'm not even worried about the game. Because why build a game where you can explore galaxies if you can't destroy them? So if you can do that, that makes the game worth looking at. However,
Well, if you, I do believe they allow you the opportunity to build your own Death Star and do what with you, do what you want to do with it.
I guess I would be building Starkiller Base 1.5. and I will be destroying everybody else's galaxies and planets as I
Are
sit
you
in the
gonna build
midst
it
of
with that
humanity.
same flaw where they can just fly down the duck and shoot the wheels on
No,
them?
Exactly.
no. I'm going to first of all, I'm going to have multiple Star Killer bases, and I'm
Yeah.
going to destroy all suns at the same time, instantaneously destroying the entire universe.
With you,
No,
Yeah, why would you destroy
What? Oh, robot voices. Robot voices. Can't take it. Can't take it.
I said to bring chaos and destruction.
we probably need to wrap this up.
Yep. Yeah, we do. But I got a couple more games. One, King Takeem came at the tail end there. Says Borderlands 3 was announced at PAX. Is that a day one buy for anybody? Borderlands
That's
3.
That's still a long
day
ways
one
out,
now.
though. I heard that they haven't even started the pre-post most production on
Oh,
that game.
oh, okay.
So
So it's not coming out this year. Okay, I take that
no,
back.
no,
I'm sorry.
it's not coming out this
Okay,
year.
all
I
right.
don't, I
I
don't
take
think
that
you're gonna
back.
see that until like 2018
Okay, I take that back then.
because they focusing on
Um,
Battleborn right now.
Yeah, I'll get Tomb Raider because it's worth it, but only on the PS4.
there he goes again. Oh, we did say Final Fantasy 15. That um, for me, I am going to get that for sure.
On
Um,
purpose?
yeah, Final Fantasy 15 looks awesome, man. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that for sure.
You sure
We
you
love.
want to be stuck at that 20 frames per second frame rate, sir?
What are you talking about?
What? Hello?
Yeah, hey. No, I don't want to
Yes.
be. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened. You guys
Final
dropped out.
Fantasy
You came back
VII,
in. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII remake or bust. Don't care about anything else with the words Final Fantasy in front of it unless it has the number 7 remake at the end.
10 was good.
10 was garbage
No,
because
it
it
was
had
not.
tears.
10 was so
The only
linear.
thing the only thing interesting and
I
cool about
hated
10
10.
was
I really didn't like 10. I didn't.
Titus was whack.
yes it
10
was.
was amazing.
No, it was not.
No, it
And
was
10
not.
2
Whatever.
had
No,
potential.
it really was
10
not.
2 had potential until they dropped Lulu out of the game and she was pregnant. It's like, what's the point?
You
You
see
take the
where his
most interesting
motivation is,
character
right?
and then you
Yeah.
take
Yeah,
the most
exactly.
interesting
We
You
want
see
character.
where
the
his
biggest
motivation is.
boobs.
Again, so what? Doesn't matter. She was the best character in the game.
Um.
Yes, Chris.
Nah.
Yes.
Besides
I need
the
to.
the silence speaks
I thought it was
volumes.
No,
Waka.
no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm good. I just thought the best character in the game was Waka. I mean, that's what I've been told. I
Waka.
mean, but
Waka was
With the balls?
with a name
really. I
like
think
Waka,
not.
I
I think
mean,
not, sir.
Super negative.
who go wrong with a name like Waka?
Well, you could have got Auron instead. Auron was actually pretty
What do you
good.
mean?
That was
You
my
have
favorite character because he was man.
you have an idiot rapper named Waka Flocka Flame. You
Yeah.
definitely go wrong
So
with
yeah.
that name.
So Kahuna gives you props for pulling out the prop, Krusty. You had it ready and waiting. Good job.
I'm finally one of you guys.
That's debatable.
Yes, I am. I'm there. I'm there. I
No, you're
evolved.
not. No, you're
You and
not.
that hating on Batman the
Until you
Animated
watch.
Series puts you way
No,
down in the
until you
list
watch.
for me.
I evolved.
I
Until you
think
watch
not.
the first
No.
season of Batman the Animated Series, you are not. No, you are still, as they call it in the Marine Corps,
Man, nobody
a
don't want
maggot.
to watch that Batman boo 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 boo.
Stop
Then I
it.
guess you still stay down
Stop.
there with the privates. Then you stay down there with the privates and the maggots. Then
Yeah.
you will never ascend to be a general or an admiral
You'll
or
never
an
stop being a
emperor
Padawan. You
or
won't
an
even be a
empress.
Padawan learner. Not even going to be a Padawan learner.
Nobody wants to be a Padawan.
Sipping on
Jedi.
haterade.
You know,
All I
sipping on no
hear.
hater. It's the truth. Anyway, guys.
On with the show.
Moving Shadows said he normally doesn't really um, watch gaming talk shows, but he really enjoyed himself. So big ups to all of you guys. Big ups to you, Moving Shadows. We loved having you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be even crazier because it's free for
It's
all.
a free for all Friday. We just do whatever the hell we want to do. It's not even
Hey, don't forget
set.
Moving Shadows to drop your Steam
He did.
He
tag
did
in.
already. He did already.
I didn't see it.
I'll give it to you. I'll scroll back up and get it.
All right.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. It's after 11. We had I had an absolute blast today. It was a lot of fun. We hope you all had a lot of fun too. Make sure that you invite your friends back tomorrow for Free for All Friday, just like we talked about. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do. We'll probably preview what we're gonna do next week. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I guarantee you that. That much I can definitely guarantee you. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna
What
be
are you, the
pretty fun.
Cajun chef now? You guarantee?
Yeah, I guarantee. Yeah, like Leatherhead on the like Leatherhead did back in the day. Anyway, so for the Big Kahuna, who's not on right now but is in the chat, thank you. For Krusty from Yayin, who's nursing that hangover. Get better, babe. For Sev, for the mighty Mega Sean, I am Kenshiro. We had a lot of fun. Hasta mañana. Say goodbye, everybody.
Later, folks.
Bye, guys. I evolved.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're st-
Well,
Y'all
you're
yeah.
come
you're
back now. You
you're
see?
still a meta.
Bye.
Hey,
I'm there.
Krusty, you're still a metapod that's stuck on Harden.
Oh,
That
word.
that's what you are to me. You're still a metapod. Still a metapod. You'll stay a
Arlene, why
metapod
do you
too.
have a hangover?
Bachelorette party, she says.
She went to a twerkathon.
Excellent.